In a world where we're hit with over 10,000 messages a day, yes, you heard that right, 10,000 messages a day, how do you make your brand stand out? Most people think it's about the visuals, the aesthetic, the vibe, but here's the truth. Your brand voice is the reason people trust you, buy from you, and come back to you. Today, I'm going to show you how to create a brand voice so strong that even AI can generate content that sounds exactly like you. Let's dive in. Hi, I'm Alisa, and I'm a digital marketer that helps business owners, entrepreneurs stop chasing trends and start building a brand that actually converts without burning themselves out in content creation. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button because I'm dropping videos bi-weekly on AI, automation, algorithm-proof marketing. In today's video, I'm breaking down exactly how to build an unforgettable brand voice that stands out in 2025. You'll learn how to define your core brand convictions, lock in your brand positioning, craft a brand story that connects, nail your brand personality and tone, and most importantly, how to create a brand guide that AI can use and you can throw it into ChatGPT, Claude, or Poppy to sound exactly like you. I've also put together a totally free AI-ready brand guide to help you build this system for yourself or your clients. Grab it in the description below. Let's start with the foundation, your brand conviction. Think of this as your non-negotiables, the beliefs that your brand stands on that's gonna set you apart. Why does this even matter? Because AI, and let's be honest, people too, can't replicate what clearly isn't defined. So how do we define your brand convictions? Step one, I want you to ask yourself, what do you believe about your industry that no one else is saying? This is usually an unpopular opinion. Step two, I want you to think about what do you refuse to compromise on? And number three, obviously, what makes your brand different? Here's a quick exercise. I want you to take 4 of your brand core values and add on a 1 sentence that explains them. And in this, it kind of decides your convictions and how you're doing it different. So for example, one of my core values is authenticity, say. And what this means to my brand is that going viral isn't the goal. That going viral isn't going to help you have a sustainable business. Everyone is chasing views, but I focus on consistent converting content that makes money, not just noise. So instead of just saying authenticity, one of my brand convictions is I don't really care about going viral. Next, let's get into brand positioning. Once you've decided what you stand for, what your values are, what those brand convictions are, we need to position you in the market. This is the part where most people get it wrong. They try to appeal to everyone and then they end up sounding like everyone. Let's fix that. Here are 3 key components to figuring out what your brand positioning should be. Number 1, mission statement. Why does your brand exist? Number 2, what's your brand promise? What transformation are you guaranteeing? Number 3, positioning strategy. Who do you serve and how do you do it different? My mission to help business owners and entrepreneurs create AI-driven businesses that are algorithm proof. My brand promise, no fluff strategies that actually produce converting content, generate leads and revenue. My positioning, I teach AI marketing and automations in a way actionable and designed for real world marketing. Once you lock these in, all of a sudden your brand isn't just another voice in the space. It's the voice your audience is going to remember. Number 3, let's get into your brand story. People remember stories, not facts. Your brand story is the emotional hook that's going to keep your audience invested. But not just any story. We're using the status quo, challenge, discovery framework. The status quo is what was your life before your brand existed. The challenge is obviously what challenge did you come up against or your clients. Discovery obviously was what was that aha moment that you had that changed everything. Here's an example. For me, before I used AI writing content, I would get so stuck in my work. It was my biggest bottleneck was trying to write content that either sounded like me or for one of my clients. The challenge was that AI came along, but everything sounded robotic and not on brand at all. My breakthrough, once I figured out how to train AI properly using my AI brand framework, everything changed and I was able to create content for myself and for my clients faster than ever before. Okay, now take this, another exercise, and do these 3 parts of your story. Okay, now that we've built the foundation, let's get into your brand personality. This is where your voice really will come to life. You can define your brand personality in 3 easy steps. First, pick 3 to 5 different personality traits. Think witty, bold, no BS, playful. Then define your brand's tone, casual, professional, edgy. Next, write out some of your signature phrases and expressions, things that only you say all the time. In my content, I like to keep things witty, no fluff. Some of my go-to phrases are algorithm proof, Hot tip. So go ahead and write 3 to 5 of these that help describe your brand. Now, this is the part that's going to change the game. This is your AI brand guide. This is how we're going to make AI actually sound like you instead of some corporate robot. We're going to take everything that we just worked on, we're going to put it in some sort of document or the one that I have. I also want you to upload examples of some of your best content and some clear do's and don'ts. What do you say? What don't you say? Upload this guide into one of your favorite tools like ChatGPT, Claude, or Poppy. And every time you go to write something, it'll now remember who you are, what you sound like. The coolest thing is you can do the same process for all of your clients on different chats, and it'll know exactly how it should produce the content. So just a quick recap of the things that you need to remember when it comes to dialing in your brand voice and using AI. First, you need to really dial on those core values and your brand convictions. Number 2, you got to position your brand with a mission statement, promises, and strategy. Number 3, craft a brand story that resonates. And the cool thing with this is that you can do it for your overall brand, but you can also do it aligned with each product or service that you offer. Number 4, we got to lock in your brand voice, your personality traits, and any key phrases that you use all the time. Last, let's put this all together in our AI framework and you're set. So go ahead and download that free AI framework below in the description, fill that out, and then upload it to your tool of choice. And then obviously leave a comment below so I can know how it worked out for you. And if you want even more, you can join me inside the Digital Wellness Club where I get into exactly how I do this and I take it to the next level for using it with my clients and basically every piece of content from emails, blogs, landing pages, everything. I'll show you exactly how I do it.